Tom is the son of the owner of the mine. So he's grown up in the mines that we are actually in as we speak, and knows him fairly well. Was kind of pinned as the sole responsible party to the accident that happened back in I think they're pinning it in 1998 or 1999 when all the miners died. So obviously a lot of guilt there. He takes off and returns 10 years later, and that's when all the killing starts. So he's obviously a suspect. He's got some issues to deal with, and he's also got a lost love, played by Jamie King, who he comes back into town and tries to rekindle some relationships, but runs into a few complications there as well. It takes place in generally a coal mining community, based around a group of guys that went down 10 years prior to when the movie is taking place, and they get trapped, and one guy makes it out alive and is a little messed up because of it. So his psyche gets a little twisted, and he goes back and takes revenge on the town for having gone through what he went through. And then we pick up 10 years later, and people start dying again, and then everybody thinks that it's the return of the scary Harry Warden, and we come to find out that it could be a number of different people. You know, it is a very intimidating character, and you know, I've obviously shot a few scenes with him, and you know, just the gas mask and the light, you know, just this piercing light that kind of blinds you as you look at him. You know, he's all blacked out. He's got the whole garb on. It's very menacing. You know, you don't know who's behind it. It's this all, you know, these old gas masks, and so it definitely lends itself to being a very, very frightening figure in the movie. You know, it's not just a person, you know, who gets the evil eyes. It's, you know, you've got this dressed up. He's got a giant pickaxe, blood dripping off the tip of it. I think the fact that it's not just a you know, girl running through the woods, falls on a stump and can't get up, and the guy catches up with her, and it's just some lumbering, stalking, you know, killer. It's you know, the killer could be anybody, and I think that you know, the fact that there's so many possible guilty parties within the movie, it's not just one sole person doing all that. It could be anyone, and I think that mystery aspect of it really kind of sets it apart. We're doing it in a format, the 3D format, that I've never really been a part of or you know, messed with, and so I'm very interested to see how how this story unfolds in that kind of a dimension and in that kind of a format. You know, I remember back, you know, when I was a kid, putting on the paper glasses with the red and blue lenses and stuff, and it's so much more advanced than that. And you know, now I see the guys walking around with, you know, aviator sunglasses, it looks like, but those are the 3D glasses. And so just the technology itself, I think, is really going to set this, you know, really going to set this out there and put it, you know, put it on the list of things to see. You know what I'm really looking forward to? I'm really looking forward to that pick coming right out of the screen and just setting me way back in my chair. I think that's going to be a pretty exciting moment. Aside from that, you know, there's some really good performances being put into some really cool characters. Yeah, you know, from reading the page and watching the performances and seeing the dailies, I'm going to be just as much of an audience member as everybody else, and I'm thrilled to see it.